Hey guys, welcome to Stone's Oracle channel. Today I'm going to be pulling a couple of cards here just to see what the messages are for the divine. I am new to YouTube, so thank you all for tuning in or watching right now. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle through the cards. Ancestor, spirit guide, spirit, what's the answer that you need today? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. It's in the morning, very early in the morning right now. Okay, here we go. We're going to go ahead and start off by pulling 3 cards using the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. I am an Oracle reader. Yes, I do tarot readings. If you need a booking, go ahead and go to my website, blackforwardlife.net. The link is in my description box. Thank you. Okay, so the messages we have today. Alright, so the first card that I pulled out today was Harvest. Abol Nimba. These are African names. And it's Harvest, which is number 43. Okay. The second card that I pulled out was the Shine card, which is number 32. These are beautiful cards. I love these cards. And the third one I pulled was number 4, Tituba, which is feeling safe. Okay. So let's start with the first card here, which is number 43. Now, when I'm looking at this card, it looks like a celebration. It looks like a celebration. If you look at this card, it looks like somebody's having a good time. There's a whole bunch of African drums. There's some it looks like some food. Looks like some festivities going on. So some of you guys could be celebrating. I know those of you who celebrate the holiday coming up, you could be celebrating with people that you know. And it could just be a party filled with food, celebration. Or you could just be celebrating a personal milestone or some type of personal success. It looks like, and you see these people right here, you could be celebrating with some people. So let's go ahead and read the card and see what it says. Festive, number 43, which breaks down to a number 7. Okay, so this right here is basically saying that, it says Abol is a Baga fertility goddess, and Nimba is her living spiritual healing mass. Together they embody the sacred feminine in abundance. Give thanks, you are being blessed. It is harvest time. Pray attention. A season of great harvest is a season of great epiphany. You are prospering. So it's basically saying that, what you reap is sowing now. Finally, your harvest is sowing. And it says we are always prospering. With seeds of generosity, love, support, and goodwill can you sow in your community to create a bountiful harvest. So some of you may be community activists. Some of you may be thinking about doing things for the community or things for your family or friends. And the divine wants to know, what are you sowing to create a great harvest? Your thoughts are your imagination. So be mindful of what you're thinking. The second card, number 32, which boils down to a 5, is Shine. As you can see a goat right here, or a ram. That's a ram. This is a really earthy card. This person right here is holding 2 lights right here. You can see holding 2 flames. And then this ram represents this ram. You could be Aries. So it looks like this tree is just solid, planted, and a beacon of light. So there's some magical fairy dust behind it. So this is rooted. This is solid. This person is rooted. So this could be somebody that's firmly planted, But like I said, the card says shine. So there's 2 lights in this person's head. Let's see what the card says. Number 32. Number 32 says, you were born to shine, be heard, be seen, be of movement. We need to know your name. We want to learn your dance. So it says that the goddess Mama Jumbo glitters as guardians of the lush green forest. Okay. If her name sounds familiar, it's because Mama Jumbo's name was misconstrued by colonizers and replaced with the term mumbo jumbo, okay, meaning gibberish. She still shines. So this is saying, dare to shine. Start with the courage to be seen or heard. This story matters and someone needs to hear it. Fear or shine brightly keeps you in the shadows, hiding and shrinking. There is no way to claim your voice and avoid rejection, criticism, and judgment, but you are not for everybody. If everyone likes you, you're not really being you. Wow. I'm ready to be seen and heard. Yeah, man. So what I'm getting from this card right here is that it seems as if some of you are meant to be maybe famous or have some type of shine, or maybe you shine brightly and people don't like the fact that you shine brightly. This is basically saying, like, not everybody's gonna like you, so you need to get over that. And, just be ready to be seen and heard. Some of you are ready to be seen and heard. Like I said earlier, some of you might be in the community, some of you might be working on some things where you're ready to just shine your light brightly. You're tired of being in the box and you're ready to just do your own thing. Number 4, feeling safe. This is a nice card. If you take a look at this card right here, you can see that she's like holding herself, like she's holding her arms. She's not. It's like, it looks like a journal right here too. Like maybe she's either journaling or reading a book. You might be writing a book. You might be writing in your journals. But then there's this golden ring around her. But in the background, you can see all these trees and these plants and stuff, and this beautiful color, this vegetation. So she looks like she's comfortable, but she looks like she's kind of guarding herself a little bit. So some of you may be guarding yourself a little bit, but she does have on this blue dress, and she does look a little bit like, she's trying to preserve herself. So let's see. Feeling safe, number 4. So number 4 basically says that she was enslaved for being a woman who was accused at the Salem witch trials. A lot of you could be witches, which is nothing wrong with that. She was most likely kidnapped from the Guyana region of South America and then sold to the Barbados plantation. That's what this card is about. What it's saying is that it's finally safe to be yourself. Your trip has been long. A lot of you have been through a lot of things. Been through the dark night of the soul. Been through things that people can't even imagine or think about. So I think that this right here is just basically saying that you can now feel safe. You can feel liberated. You can feel secure. Your basic needs are being met. Trust in your journey. Because she looks like she's been through a lot, but she's just kind of like holding on to herself, like, I'm all I got type of thing. A lot of you might feel like I'm all I got. So this is saying that if you grew up emotionally, spiritually, or physically unsafe, and I'm feeling like a lot of people have been through abuse or neglect or emotional abuse or parental abuse or spousal abuse or even family, siblings, rivalries, all kinds of stuff. That's what I'm feeling. And just this card is basically saying that, if you didn't grow up feeling emotionally, spiritually, or physically safe, you can reset your default expectations to a healthier vibe. So it's saying that you can feel safe now. I am safe and it is safe to be safe. These are some really good cards, you know. I mean, we got the feeling safe card. We got the it's okay to shine card. And we got what are you harvesting? Enjoy the fruits of your labor. So this right here, these are really good cards to have. It just seems like it's time to enjoy life. It's okay to feel safe. And, you know, it's okay to harvest and enjoy the fruits of your labor. So, this a little. There we go. Okay, I'm still trying to get my lighting together, but it looks a lot better. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna put this over here. There we go. All right. Okay. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna pull 3 Moonology cards to go along with these cards. So let's see what in addition to these messages does the universe have to tell us. Ancestor Spirit Guides. Speak to us clearly about what other messages that we need to add. Thank you so much, guys, for rocking with me. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share so we can get this channel popping. Okay, wow. So the cards that I got to go with these cards here is the Walk Through Your Fears, which is a Scorpio energy, new moon in Scorpio. Show the World the Real You, which is full moon in Aquarius. And another Scorpio card, which is full moon. It's time to release negativity. Yeah, so this is the vibe that I'm getting anyway. I get that vibe with these cards, especially the feeling safe card. I feel like this card is really closely related to this card. So it's time to release negativity. And that right there is Scorpionic energy. Big Scorpionic energy here. So let's see here. So for the new moon in Scorpio, which is a walk through your fears, it's basically saying that, you know, this is like Scorpio energy represents death and rebirth, right? And so I'm feeling like whatever fears you had of being, again, going back to this being unsafe, or whatever fears that you have that whatever it is not going to work out, it's telling you to walk through your fears. Work through the dark side. Use the dark side for your advantage. Like, not do dark magic or anything like that, but transforming that energy, that negative, fearful energy, into a positive based energy. You have to learn to manipulate energies, you know, especially things sent to destroy you. You have to learn how to use that energy and try to transmute it into something positive in your life. Like, for instance, if you're a person that's been through abuse, you're going to transmute that energy of abuse into positive. For instance, you may start talking to people about it. You may be a speaker about it. You may testify to other people about it. You may be encouraging others to walk through that life. And you might use your situation, homelessness, whatever it is, to help other people. So walking through those fears, transmute that energy, and, you know, resurrecting, coming back, rebirth. That's what Scorpionic energy is about. You know, if you work magic, if you do magic, if you set your intentions, if you use crystals, if you take spiritual baths, these are all things that you can use to transmute that energy. Let's go to full moon in Aquarius. That's the next one. It says show the world the real you. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what basically, for me, what show the world the real you means that, you know, do you see this card right here where this person is celebrating victoriously? Like, they don't care what nobody is thinking right now. They just enjoying themselves. They're having a good time, right? I feel like this card right here goes with this one. To show the world the real you. Stop worrying about what other people are saying about you. It's okay. And sometimes it's not for them to understand. But that doesn't mean you need to not be unapologetic with you. You know? One thing about Aquarius is that they're very detached. Like, they think a lot, they're in their heads, they're very independent by themselves, and they do things the way that they want to do them, you know. That could be good or bad, but in a good sense, you know, they don't care about what people think about them. They don't they are in their head a lot though, but they are pretty much independent, free spirits, you know. You gotta really get on their level. They're not clingy or anything like that. So, I mean, I feel like this is telling you need to detach. So let's see what the card actually says. The book. Yeah, it's just saying you need to detach from whatever situation you're asking about. Allow life to unfold in progress, even if it seems scary or frightening. Again, working through those fears, right? So, like I said, it's just, that's crazy. The card is verifying everything I said. It says that Aquarius is the opposite of clingy. It suggests you need to let go of something or someone needs to let go of you. So whatever happens next is definitely not going to be conventional. It's going to be unexpected. And basically, you need to get out your head. Be yourself. See, I just said that. Like, they're unapologetically themselves, Aquariuses are. And they're very detached too. So, okay, let's go to the next one. Full Moon and Scorpio. So again, we're talking about rebirth, re-energy, that's death, rebirth. This card right here, though, says it's time to release negative energy. I'm sorry, negativity. So maybe you need to release some negative energy. Or some people. You got to be willing to let people go. Let's see here. Full Moon, Scorpio. A lot of Scorpio energy. A lot of y'all might be going through a death or a rebirth. You might be going through a death for real, like somebody, you know, somebody passed away, my condolences. But you might be going through a death of your old self and coming back alive, you know. Okay. So before I even get to the book, what I'm getting from this card is, like I just said, like, some of you might have some baggage. Some of you might have some, and baggage can be people, places, or things. It could be an entity. You know, it could be you join the church or you join the group and it's just too much negativity, or you know, you join this women's circle or a men's circle, you know, or a men's type of club, or you know, something like that, or some type of fraternity. I don't know, whatever it is. You might not need to release that. People are so afraid to let stuff go. You gotta learn when to let stuff go. Let it go. Okay. So this right here is saying that worrying yourself is pointless. Release the negativity, just like I said. If someone's been unkind to you, perhaps it's time to release them. And one thing about a Scorpio, they're gonna hold a grudge. They just will. They'll never forget what you did to them. And they're going to keep you at a distance because they feel like they can't trust you, especially when you hurt them deeply. So, but this is saying you need to let that go. Something toxic is happening. You need to let that go. You know, whether you have to do magic, not black magic, not dark magic. I'm talking about magic on yourself. Whether you have to start manifesting these things, whether you have to start doing, you know, rituals and routine meditating, you know, doing sleep meditation, whatever it is that you got to do, you got to let it go. And you got to stop living fearfully if you are living in fear. You got to learn how to end destructive arguments. So the card is saying, yeah, just like I confirmed, this is a time of magic. It's better out than in. So whatever it is that you got to say, just say it and let it go. It's time to stop moving. It's time to move on from living fearfully to living joyfully. So, with all these cards, like I said, I'm just getting that it's some energy of okay, you can feel safe now. You can try to enjoy your life now. You can shine your light now. It's okay. You can shine your light. You can shine your light. You see it shining light? You can shine your light. You can dance, you can celebrate, you can be happy, and you can feel safe. It's okay to feel safe. Release that negativity. Show the world the real you. And walk through your fears. My darlings, I hope this was a good reading for you. The booking information is in my About Me section. If you want to do a personal booking, go ahead and email me book me on the website. If you have any questions, you can feel free to email me. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you all, Oracle family, and I will speak to you next time. Ashe.